So, so what I learned is, man, when you are working a job and you don't have any other focus, you get trapped. You get trapped because you get in a cycle. And in that cycle, you just wake up, you work, you wake up, you work, you wake up, you work, you wake up, and you work. But you got to have a goal. You got to have something in place. You got to have something, that's there to keep you going outside of that job. And then you got to work even harder. You're going to lose sleep. You're going to lose, doing a lot of things that you do for fun because now, after you get a little bit of sleep, you got to get up and you got to focus on the main career. Your job is like an investment, man. Your job is basically partners with you. They're going to give you that money that you need to invest in other things. So far what I'm learning and understanding is that I need to minimize as many bills as possible. So right now I need to minimize my bills, and I'm already doing that. So I minimize as many bills as possible. Hopefully eventually I can pay my van off. And then once I'm able to pay off my manufacturers and start back making my products, I'll be good to go on that front. Now the books, I'm going to do a whole nother video on another channel about the books, but I see how people can get stuck in a rut. Matter of fact, so let me tell you guys what happened over like 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, they said that, I work overnight. So I work from 10 p.m. all the way until about 6 a.m. Hold on. Yeah, so from 10 p.m. all the way to 6 a.m. So 6 a.m., I haven't, mind you, I've been working here almost 2 weeks. I haven't had any days off. I refuse to take any days off. I'm just getting to the money. And so they were like, hey, we're going to have a team company meeting or whatever about doing CPR and stuff. Mind you, I work at night. I barely see anybody. And I'm doing the security thing. But they expected me and the rest of the people that already worked overnight that night to get off at 6 in the morning and be back there at 10 a.m. to do a dang on meeting and then still show up for your shift later on that night. And I said, I can't do it. And I'm not going to do it. For one, I already have previous obligations that I got to take care of. I have another job. I have things I got to do. And even if I didn't, that is completely, it's completely, what is the word I'm looking for? Disregarding, what other people have, and inconsiderate to your employees who just worked an 8-hour shift. Some people literally just stayed at the job. And then I heard people didn't get out. They didn't get done with the meeting until noon. So you mean to tell me you had people there from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., then waited for the meeting till for 10 a.m., and then it didn't leave until noon. Money or no money. That is inconsiderate. Whether you had children or anything that you had to take to the school bus, if you had another job that you had to get to, if you just had other things going on other than that job. And I'm telling you, these jobs only care about the job, not the employee doing the job. They just care about the job. Case in point today, I'm barely here 2 weeks. And yesterday, the supervisor was like, hey, look, man, you're not qualified to drive the truck. Even though you passed the test, only me and another person are allowed to drive the truck at night, right? I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? Because we drive the truck to close down the entire area. So I said, all right, cool, no problem. And then today, he's not at work. The other guy's not at work. We just got somebody on dispatch and then this girl on dispatch. And I'm the only guy. And I'm like, who's going to shut down the close? Because nobody else is going to drive the truck. So then the director is like, hey, you can drive the truck. So all of a sudden now I can drive the truck. And now I got to shut this whole thing down by myself for the first time. Luckily, one of the guys stayed after that, just showed me, just double check, make sure I knew what I was doing. But that's crazy, And then even crazy part is, and I'm, if I wasn't trying to lose weight, I'd be really pissed off. But they need 25 fences taken to the back of the Apple stores. I mean, I got to load up probably 3 different times. I got to load up 10 fences, and hopefully I can fit 10 on there in the back of this truck take it to the Apple thing, take it off, and put it behind the Apple store. It just, every time I come into this store, it reminds me of what the hell I'm trying to do so I can get out of here, man. I gotta run more advertisements to my for my books, because I only sold a couple so far. I got 1,000 copies that I need to sell. I gotta pay $12,000 from my manufacturers. I gotta get this money up, man. And it's not looking good right now. I mean, yeah, I'm working, but the money comes too slow. You know, the most I've heard anybody make that does what I do, that's not a supervisor, is make like $2,000 in like 2 weeks. Dude, I'm used to making that in like a couple hours. It's taking me 2 weeks to make what I used to make in a couple hours. So I'm devastated right now. I am truly devastated. But I'm trying to keep a good head on my shoulders. I'm trying to stay positive. But it's hard, man. Now, another crazy thing happened today. So I live probably about 45 to 50 minutes with traffic away from this other t-shirt company that I work with in Snellville. They called me today and told me, hey, your orders is ready. We're going to leave it out in the back, where we usually do. And I'm like, all right, cool. Took me like 50 minutes to get out there, man. I get out there, my order's not back out there. They're closed. I can't get in contact with anybody. Then I have to drive another 50 minutes back. I was infuriated, man. Infuriated. Wasted all that gas, and I'm about to go out there again. And it's just... And then I got invited by my people to be one of the vendors at a thing called Toylanta. And I want to do it. But two things. The time, I don't know what the schedule is. The schedule don't come out till Thursday. Although I've been working every single day anyway. But if I go there, so say for instance, on Thursday is the load-in time. Thursday you could load in anywhere between, I think, from 10 a.m. to 4. I don't get off until about 6 a.m. So I could probably try to get like 5 hours of sleep, load everything in on Thursday, drive back to get to work on time by 10. But then on Friday, if I get off at 6 a.m., I have to be there, I think, not until 5 p.m., which is cool. That's like for VIPs and stuff. But Saturday and Sunday, that's when I would be destroyed, because I would have to get off at 10 a.m. in the morning, drive there. I get off at 6 in the morning. The event starts at 10 a.m. I wouldn't even have time to wash my behind or get any kind of sleep, because it starts at 10 a.m. and I got to drive all the way over there, which is going to be like a good 30 minutes to get there. Mind you, if traffic, do that from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then have to be right back at work at 10 p.m. There's just no way. And I want to do the show. But unless I have some type of time off where I can at least get like 6-7 hours of sleep, man, I'm going to be screwed, because I work overnight. So I really would like to do this show, but I'm running low on merch. Got to be here at this job. I just don't have the time, So I'm trying to do what I can do online. Now, I've been making some online sales here and there, but the online sales kind of pissed me off, because, not pissed me off, but it's from some of my loyal customers, and I appreciate my loyal customers. I do. But every time I see a name that pops up that I'm familiar with, that lets me know I'm not reaching new customers. You see what I'm saying? And when I'm not reaching new customers, I worry. I got to reach new customers. So that's what's going on with me in a nutshell. Other than that, today's going to be pretty cool. I got like at least, I probably got like 20, 25 remixes for the book that I have to do, that I have to record. So that's cool. People are liking the remixes. So I just think I got to keep promoting those and putting advertisements behind those until something hits. Now, I do have 2 advertisements just to boost, to get followers. And then I have 1 going to actually make sales, but it's a boost. It's not an actual ad. So tomorrow I have to make a couple ads to allocate money to running an actual ad to get sales for the book. So I've been thinking about different advertising strategies for that. So yeah. But yeah, just see what I see, man. This is what I see about myself. This is what I'm going through, and it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna continue to document these things that I'm going through, man, so I can look back and just see why, how far I've come along and where I'm going and things like that. But other than that, been getting a lot of well-deserved sleep lately because I've been burnt out, tired. I'm waiting for a couple of canvases to come in. We got Hercule coming to the store, which is cool. And then I got 2 canvases coming in that I want to promote and run ads to. It's just my ads, man. You need money to make money, bro. And, you don't really go viral like that. Well, I haven't went viral too many times. So just trying to figure out how to capitalize on certain things. But yeah, man, I got to get this money up, man. I'm working, I'm trying to figure out different strategies. I'm telling you, some days I just be like, I want to quit, man. I'm just tired. I just be tired, bro. It's like, but then I snap back out of it and try to keep pushing forward. But this is one of the toughest times of my life, man. This is a really hard. It's one thing like when you're trying to finally make it, but to make it and then, fall off, it's like, and trying to get it back, it's Jesus. It's tough, man. But I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on grinding. I hope you guys are doing good. And I appreciate whoever listens to these videos. And I hope to let you know that you're not alone in what you're going through. And yeah, man. You're just seeing what I see. If you want me to see what you see, put it in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys later, man. Thanks for your time.